Welcome back to Classic Firearms, guys. Jason here with Ryan.
What's up, guys?
And of course, we're here to bring you our top 5 best guns for the money.
The best guns for the money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, of course, this covers a wide range of things. We're talking about pistols, shotguns, rifles, everything. Not anything that's too specified. So it's just a broad spectrum across the board.
Yeah, I try to touch one subject, every major subject.
Okay.
When picking one, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. We got some differences in our opinions, and definitely we're going to show that here today.
Top 5 fight. So I don't know his list. He doesn't know my list. It's up for you guys to decide whose list is best in the comment section.
I don't know. I might take an L today. It's okay.
We'll see.
I've got my strong opinions.
Jason's known to be a little bit more, how do we say, bougie. With his picks, bougie. And then I consider, I like high-end guns, of course, right? But I also know what guns are best for the money at the same time. So we'll see.
I like to put it as what I'm spending my dollar figure about on. So not the masses. That's just
okay.
So
I'll cover the masses. I got you.
All right, we should just get into it, right?
Let's do it.
Number 5.
I'm gonna start it off with a bolt action, but not just any bolt action.
Okay.
The Tikka T3X. This is one of the best bolt actions on the market for the money. Arguably, on my list, the best bolt action for the money.
Okay.
And it's, around like $700, $800 price point. You can go upwards, if you want to spend a little bit more for better chassis, things like that, or a long action. But on a short action, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, that sort of thing, T3X Lite, you're looking at right under $800. And incredible accuracy out of that.
I have to agree with that. That's actually, I can't even fault it.
They got a 1 MOA guarantee, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is excellent right out of the box. I love it.
Yeah, that MSRP definitely whoops mine right now, but it's okay. Mine is the B&T GHM9. And I have to start out strong with this one. Obviously, this is not a cheap gun per se, but for what it is and for what I would pay for it and what it offers, definitely is primo in my book, right? So it is the baby brother to the APC-9 Pro, which is the new Army contract submachine gun. But
definitely not a budget gun.
Definitely not a budget gun. And we remember, this isn't a budget thing. This is top 5 that we would have for the money.
For the money.
For the money.
So the amount of money you're spending, you're getting the best package for that.
Correct. Yeah. For this one, in a PCC form, of course, this being 9mm, just really speaks volumes. And MSRP of 1610, this thing really does a lot for its jazz. Threaded and tri-lug barrel that you've got on here, it really is 1610. Again,
you can buy 2 Tikkas for that.
1 1/4, but it's okay. It's okay. For the PCC, you get a lot. And of course, the only downfall for me were the actual B&T mags, but as we come to find out, if you have a Beretta PMXS,
okay,
it actually takes these mags too.
That is pretty cool.
This is actually pretty cool. And these mags are cheaper.
The bolt locks back better on those.
It does. Yeah. Absolutely. That's
pretty cool.
That is another thing. The bolt does lock back way better on this. And not only that, it comes with a bumper on the bottom
I like
for
that.
a fraction of the price of what you would pay for the stock B&T mag. So for that, my pick is the GHM9. Of course, Grasshopper mouse. It eats scorpions. So.
Yeah, so we were actually at B&T recently for the IWA show, and shout out to Sebastian over there at B&T. He was explaining the history of the GHM9, right? So it's called the Grasshopper mouse, and for people who don't know, what does a grasshopper mouse eat?
Scorpions.
Interesting. CZ.
Checkmate. Not talking bags.
Number 4.
Hey guys, we're going to take a moment to interrupt this content to bring you a word from the sponsor of this video, Sonoran Desert Institute. Now, of everyone at Classic, I've probably built the most guns myself, and I know a lot of you guys out there like to work on and repair your guns at home as well. If you're looking for a way to take that hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute could help. The online courses at SDI cover a broad range of topics, including armor certification, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and gun finishes, sports shooting management, and more. They even send tools and materials directly to your home so you can get hands-on training while you're covering this coursework. So if you're looking for a way to get an education that you could actually apply to your job or start a new career, definitely contact SDI at 480-999-4767 or visit sdi.edu.
Dude,
is it really better than a Scorpion though?
I mean, it does look better.
I mean, blowback. Blowback.
I hear you, but it just works better. Anyway, it's okay. It's all right.
All right.
You don't have to get into it with that one. But I got something for your number 4 though. I'm staying in the PCC line, and that's gonna be the Mag 5. Now this one is very wonderful for the money. I mean, we're talking sub $1,000 for an MP5 clone. Now, obviously, the way I have it configured here, people are gonna be like, that's not $1,000. I get that. I put my own fancy touch to it.
The optic is worth more than the gun.
Correct. The optic is in the optic is worth more than the gun. Of course, with the accoutrement on here, this makes it way more than what it is. But for the money, I feel so good about spending to get this. This thing is awesome. It really does pack a punch for what it is, and to me, it's one of the top 3 MP5 clones on the market per se.
That's impressive.
So I will say that again. The welds on here are great. It is such a nice, wonderful SBR.
So you put your seal behind it.
Yeah.
For a Turkish MP5, like that is
For
solid.
Turkish-made MP5, yes, I will say that. Now, of course, for ones that are made here in the States, Zenith is up there. You know, PTR,
I agree.
Dakota, if you want to pay extra
Going up
money.
there.
But for a Dakota, you might as well just buy an HK.
NHK, exactly.
Just FYI. But yeah, for this one, for the money, again, sub $1,000, and people are like, but it's on for $9.99 and 99 cents, and yours has all this on it. I hear you, man.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to go all that.
But this is just me. This is like I said, I set up.
And we'll show the
everything.
base model on screen so people can see it. Like it's still an awesome gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
UTG rail. I mean,
I love their
Wolfman.
new UTG rail,
Oh,
man.
God.
It's so easy. And then I know you SBR'd it.
Yep.
Yeah, which is awesome. I mean, that's
Look at that
it.
thing. It
You got
just-
the Magpul shelf right
Oh,
here,
yeah.
the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Everything
awesome.
on this gun has been upgraded. So
Trigger
I mean,
housing.
trigger housing, everything, all that jazz. So I
Man.
mean, yeah. There you go.
It's a solid one. That's a really good. You're loving the PCC so far.
I am.
You're really liking
I
them.
am.
All right. Well, for mine, I still undercut you somehow, even though I think that's a great value for what you get. I'm gonna go with a 1022. And people, exactly. I thought that face was gonna happen. You're like, oh, you're just going for like the least amount of money for whatever caliber that is. No. The reason I'm going for a 1022 is because you can turn it into whatever you want to. You can take a $250, $300 around there, right? MSRP for a 1022, and you can turn it into an integrally suppressed, amazing rifle. I mean, look at this one over here. That's gonna be a cut. You can turn it into something like this. You've got integrally suppressed barrel from AB suppressors. You've got an incredible Woox chassis. I mean, look at this thing. You've got a long mag, you've got a scope, you've got, just
Okay, so if
everything
you had to put a
want
dollar
there.
figure amount to that, what is that? Well
That's
over
a great
this.
question.
Well over
That's,
this. Just saying.
Yeah, it's pretty high up
Yep.
there. However, actually no. With all the stuff in suppressor and everything, this actually would be more affordable than that. Yeah, because you have a laser and everything. Oh, finance class today, ladies and
Ah,
gentlemen.
the laser.
We're gonna get into it.
Okay. So, but it's
All right.
still up there.
One
It's
step
still up
further.
there.
One step further. You
Okay.
can do this, right?
Okay.
That's incredible. You can even bullpup your 1022. Yeah. You can do just about anything. It's like the AR-15 of the 22 rifle world, right? I mean, this is you can have it all right? You pick. What way do you want to go? It's like a write your own adventure book, you know?
That's true.
Swinging from both sides of the plate, you know?
Exactly. If that's the way you want to go about it, sure.
Wouldn't have used that language, but I guess we're moving on to number 3. All right, man. What's your number 3?
Number 3, I'm gonna go for good old AR-15.
Okay.
So first, I've got the IWI Zion. I love this thing for a 12.5. This is like everything you want in an AR-15 pistol. That's like a dual barrel length, you know? It's kind of that in between like a rifle and a pistol barrel length, even though it's a pistol, short, has a pistol brace on it. So you've got that. And then I'm gonna give one additional one. For the money, the Smith & Wesson Sport 3. This thing is used by law enforcement across the country. It has proven itself year after year with so many different iterations from the Sport 1 with, I think the Sport 1 had the front sight gas block. And Sport 2 was a bit different, and then now Sport 3 with the M-Lock kind of looks like a sleeker design, more modern.
Okay.
Very proven design for around $700 is what you can get them for roughly. This is just a little bit more.
8 and change.
And what's cool is it's a mid-length gas system.
Yeah.
On a 12.5 mid-length, which means like that recoil impulse is
Soft.
almost nothing.
Yeah, super soft.
It's amazing. I love it.
I can't fault it, man. There's 2 great choices, especially the Zion, man. It really does play namesake. That's
But
for sure.
what do you have to beat it?
I mean, for
Are
me,
you just going to concede?
I'm not going to concede, but I'm going
Okay.
to tell you mine. We don't actually have any of them because they have been out of stock for a while, but it's definitely going to be the Panzer Arms Speed M4.
Okay.
So that thing, I
Yeah.
mean, PSR and I shot that gun. That thing
Yeah.
actually really takes a run for the money on that thing. It is phenomenal. It seems reliable for what it is because, I mean,
Yeah.
we ran probably like 250 rounds through, give or take, and that thing really just comes up. It's got all of the added features that you want. M-Lock all over the place. All the flashy gizmos and gadgets that you can add to it. And, I mean, MSRP is what? Under 6?
Yeah, it's right around there.
Right around 6. So, I mean, hey, man, you're getting, Benelli-ish, Diet Benelli, Turkinelli,
There it is.
Diet something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
It's like you dressed it up as much as you possibly can.
Absolutely.
That's the idea behind it. There's like ports on the top to keep the barrel down. There's lightening cuts to keep the weight down. I think there was like a side charger, right?
Yeah, they even
on the opposite side.
Side
Yeah.
charger, you can switch it, and also
Yeah.
they scout the bottom to get easier loading in the loading port. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a shotgun guy, but that thing really spoke to me. So.
Yeah. I mean, all I got to say is I think there are some shotguns that you could spend less money and still get incredible bang for your
I
buck.
don't know, man. That Panzer really,
I don't know. We're gonna have to move on. Maybe there's something better.
it really did.
Maybe.
All right, let's see. Number 2. Of course, number 2 is coming off strong.
What do you have?
I mean, it's funny because it's literally the same one that you just had. It's
Look
the
at that.
IWI Zion.
Wasn't
And-
it such a good pick?
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad we came to agreeing minds on this one. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is one of the most underrated guns in my opinion, in Ryan's opinion, obviously. It just
Totally.
deserves to be a little bit higher on that list. The reason why is because you
Better things.
truly, if you think about this is a rebranded BCM.
I get what you're saying, and I like a BCM is the thing, but BCM prices have gone up.
They have. They
Like
have.
totally. I mean, as far as like just an upper receiver, like
Yeah.
just that, you're looking at the lowest end, like 750.
Right.
Like, and it goes higher from there.
But to me, the amount of performance that you get for
Yeah.
a dollar for pound on this thing kind of rivals what we knew as BCM back
I
in the
agree.
2015, 2019 stage.
Yeah,
to me.
I totally
So
agree.
this thing really does. I mean, it is cold hammer forged barrel, DI 12.5 mid length. I mean, this thing is just a soft shooter.
And it
is
doesn't come with this. We installed this.
Correct.
This is
We-
the Sylvan
Arms folder. Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, other than that, man, this thing comes with B5 furniture. I mean, this thing is great, phenomenal, and for the money, accurate and good.
And so many people say, they're like, an AR-15 is still DI, no matter how much you spend on it. Like, it's all about like the parts, and this is no bones about it. Like, just everything you need.
It's a
in
gun
a
that-
rifle,
that
or a pistol
runs.
in this case.
Oh, sorry.
Rifle caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a gun that runs, man,
Yep.
and it really is phenomenal. Again, can pretty much do anything ammo related.
Yeah,
And
I thought it
shooter
was great at number
dependency.
3.
Yeah.
Anyways, so for my number 2, I'm gonna say it's the CZ P10F right here. For a 9mm pistol, you're looking at right around, I mean, like you can, the MSRP is higher, but you get around 350 around there. Like for a, yes.
It's north of that.
Dude, I promise.
It's
It
north
is.
of
You can
that.
find one for around 350. Like it is
Maybe the
crazy.
P10S. but
No,
the
P10F.
Okay.
I promise. I promise. I looked up before this to make sure. Not this configuration. If you've seen this one on the channel before, you know that this is kind of their competition series that they have. Gold trigger, gold accents in the barrel, gold base pad, all that stuff. But the CZ P10F is just incredible. The P10C, right beside of it. It's kind of like whatever dual application you want, whether that's competition, whether that's concealed carry, it doesn't matter. They have something for that, and you can find that in the P10 series all across the board.
Yeah, P10s.
And I
yeah.
love this gun.
It has one of the best triggers, like
Yeah.
out of the box.
Here,
to
just
rival.
well, actually, you wanna show it off since this is the trigger guru over here, by the way, if anyone doesn't know.
All right, so as you can see here, that's the wall. I didn't move really. I just really depressed the shoe, and then there it is. This
Striker
thing,
fired gun.
This thing is, and the reset is right there. So there's a little bit of pre-travel coming back. That's great. Other than that, this thing is, I mean, the trigger is absolutely phenomenal.
Flat face, full grip, 19 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the extended base badge. You can
Look at that.
20 something.
19 rounds in a magazine.
Stock.
9mm.
Stock.
In the F series.
Yeah.
Obviously it goes with a shorter grip, less rounds. So I'm just saying, I think I got number 2, right? Right?
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
cool.
Comment
Honorable
section.
mentions, right?
Honorable mentions. I feel like we should get into that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And my honorable mention has to be the Walther PDP Pro X. Now this one is with the integrated comp from Parker Mountain Machine. So again, 2 great companies that are coming to like minds to make a phenomenal platform. To me, it's duty, it's competition worthy, and definitely it's 18 plus 1 rounds, optics ready. I mean, this thing really does seal the deal. And MSRP right under a grand. I mean, this to me is a perfect blend of performance and perfection to be met together. So of course that's me. And of course the trigger, Walther and their phenomenal triggers. Match made in heaven, brother. I mean, I'm just saying. Ryan, what do you got, man? I feel like, you know, you're gonna try and...
We've got the Zastava M70 over here, baby. This is my favorite AK for the money. I mean, like, hands down, you've got 9mm, that's cute. I got 7.62 by 39mm right here. This thing is everything you need for your AK desires. I mean, seriously, like it is. So just starting off, you've got a bulge trunnion that adds to the lifespan of the rifle, being able to shoot like whatever corrosive ammo, whatever you want through it. You
Grenade
can fire
launchers.
Grenade launchers. There's actually a captured dust cover so that your dust cover doesn't fly off if you were to shoot it with a grenade launcher. Just, you know.
You never
In
know.
case you're ever in Serbia.
You never know.
So besides that, we've also got a chrome line barrel adding to that like lifespan of the rifle ultimately. This thing is amazing. And the reason it's an honorable mention and not like one of the top ones on my list is because AKs used to be so much cheaper. And I think a lot of people are gonna resonate with me there. Where like, hey, you used to be able to get a Romanian AK for not a lot. And you know, like this is $1,000. But with that being said, it is the best AK you're going to get for $1,000.
I can't even fault it. I feel like with that, and on a high note, move on to number 1.
Number 1. Number 1, remember when I talked about your shotgun? I was like, dude, that's an awesome shotgun.
Yeah.
But there's, you know, you could spend less and still get an incredible product. Remember that?
Yeah.
This is the Mossberg Maverick 88. Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything you need for your 12 gauge desires for around a little bit over $200. $200. Spend a little bit over that. And you get a 12 gauge shotgun that works right out of the box, pump action. If anybody knows James Reeves, you know, he has a little channel called TFB over there. He did a burn down and the Maverick 88 did an incredible job over there. We did our own burn down with a Turcanelli and it didn't go as well. Not saying all of them are the same, but the Maverick 88 did an incredible job over there. And it spoke for itself for that price point. That's crazy. Obviously we're talking pump action versus semi-auto, but still.
It seems like, I mean, when we started out this list, man, this is top 5 that we paid for the money, and you beat me on price every time. So almost.
I
Almost
mean,
every time.
you get an incredible gun for the money.
I mean, I hear you.
That works every time.
Hey man,
What you got?
I mean, I've got the Canik Mete SFX Pro. I mean, I'm just gonna say this, and I can't believe I'm saying this right now because this gun really left a mark on me. When we took this out for our like full-size striker fire handgun video, this one really spoke to me, and we could show that footage somewhere. But this thing really took me by surprise, and I never really gave Canik a name for the run when it came to me. But ever since being a classic, it really has shown itself to prove every time and time again that they are something to be rivaled with. No pun intended with the rival name, but I'm just saying SFX Mete Pro, this thing's awesome. Threaded barrel, it's lightning cuts on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really cool. And guys, I have to say this, the trigger on this thing is the real reason why this thing really tickled my fancy. I mean, for MSRP of like $650 and change, I mean, guys, optics ready, threaded barrel. I mean, what is this? 18 plus 1 capacity. It's really good. And I again,
Oh, it is.
I can't
No.
believe that I'm like Canic's making the top of my list. It really does, because to me this stands out with like other competition pistols that are actually made for in the game. And of course, you know, Canic being one of those premium vendors that has definitely come to the U.S. by storm and really started making them. Taking over.
Big Turkey's taking over.
Yeah, definitely taking over. It's really starting to make a name for itself, and to me, it gets a stamp of my approval because this thing shoots so good. It shoots so good. To me, again, in my humble opinion, I'm probably gonna get roasted for saying this. This gun actually shoots better than the TTI Combat. That's just
You mean
my
like
2
the
cents.
Canic TTI?
Yeah,
combat.
then the Canic TTI Combat. Just something about this gun, it just really speaks. Now, of course, it doesn't have all the aggressive stippling and the integrated comp, but to be honest with you, I don't think you need
No,
a comp.
I mean, comps are like, they're talked about everywhere. Everyone's like, oh, you got to put a compensator in your gun. You have to manage the harsh recoil of 9mm. Dude, if you have a 5-inch barrel, like that is already mitigating the recoil there. Like you can do an incredible job with just a long barrel. You don't need a compensator on it. It's great out of the box. I agree. This is a good pick for your number.
And I will say this, Canic, if y'all can make this in a steel frame that keeps the same slimness that you have here without going chubby,
Two in the bush.
I'm just saying, 2 in the bush. So
You
here you guys go. Here we go. Our top 5 list. Of course, comment section. You guys are gonna let us know who won, or is this really a winning type deal? That answers that one. So of course, comment section.
Hell yeah, brother.
So yeah, definitely hit us up. Let us know. Is there something that we missed on this list? What would you add? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think Ryan left something off that maybe your Uncle Ned mentioned one time? We don't know.
Uncle Ned has some great picks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like
It's terrible what happened to him.
that
after the
Bushmaster,
accident.
the Delton, we don't know. But guys, of course, guys, check that out. And of course, while you're checking out Moop, CF contest, right? I mean,
Yeah, CF contest. Incredible things that you don't have to pay anything for.
a dime for. It doesn't matter about the
amazing
money
part.
because you don't have to pay anything for it. So it's something.
You